Hello and welcome to this training video on NestedFlow automation tool. Today we will be going over how to do a simple login to a web application with the encrypted credentials, and also we will do a conditional check if the login is successful or not. For that, let's choose a website which will be a demo pet website. So in this website, we will be clicking on the sign in button, and then we will put the enter name, username and password, and then click on login button. For that, we will be using encrypted credentials. Let's see how to do this one. First step, we will drag the start block. Then we will open a web login page. I will use Edge browser. I will connect these two. And for the demo side, the username is J2EE and password is also J2EE. So let's see how to encrypt it. On the top left corner, there is a green drop down. You can see there is a encrypt password option here. All I have to do is write username slash password, that is J2EE slash J2EE on this enter password block. So I will paste that here, or I will rewrite J2EE slash J2EE. Now it will show me the encrypted password, but we need a key based encryption. So I will write, I will choose a key which is pet key. In this case, you can choose any string, but you just have to remember that string. So I will encrypt it again. When I click on show, you can see that this has completely changed. I will click on show and you can see that the value has changed. Now I will click on this encrypt file button. I will overwrite this file. Now let's see what is there in the file. You can see that it is an image file, that is a PNG file. When you open, you will see a QR code. Now when you try to decrypt using your cell phone, what this QR code says, it will say the exact thing. So it will give the encrypted credential, username slash password, but without this key you won't be able to unlock the actual password. So let's use this file to log in to our application. Next, I will execute this one. You can see the login has happened, and that's all we did in this script. Next thing, I have to do a click on this sign in button. Let's hope our AI algorithm will pick it. I will name it as sign in. Now let's do an experiment. I have not given any properties, I have just given the name. So if such a case exists, it will execute the script till that point, and it will say that properties are not entered for that step, whichever is having that issue. Executables are not assigned to step 4. So if you click on this block, this is actually step 4, nothing is entered. So you need to right click on this. I will write that entire text name, which is sign in, and AI, and I also need to enter the action, which is click here. I will close all browsers. Let me save this demo credential.xml. Now you can see that the link is clicked. Now here I need to enter the username and password. I will copy this text username. All I have to do is choose a block, which is a custom web object. I will give the same name, username, and subtype is AI. That is telling the object to use AI based algorithms. Now the action is enter text. The value is a system variable, that is QR username. The path of the file, you need to start with the greater than sign, and path of the PNG file, comma, the key that you chose. So this is what I am entering on this block. Let's see if it works. It did work, and it entered the right username. So let me close everything here. You can see that it is taking some time. That is because I am blindly entering the text, and first time it will take time to store its actual XPath and other things. It will take some time. Next time when I run, it will be much faster. So next block I have to do is password. So enter text, QR password, and the path of the file, and the key. This is what I am doing. And then I believe the name of the button is login or sign in. Let's see. I will hope it is sign in. AI block, and then All I have to do is click on this block once the password is entered. Let's see. Let me execute this. The demo pet shop will be opened. The sign in button, username. The password is not yet identified for the first time. It will take some time because we are creating just a text. The internal logic will first try to find out which object it is, and then it will store the X paths and other locators. Okay, it is not sign in, it is login here. So it will not work. So I need to change this one. Till the password it worked fine. Okay. Now when I run this script, it will open the browser. It will click on that sign in, enter username, enter password, and click on login button. So this is successful. This is a happy scenario. Now let us code some exceptional scenarios where the password is wrong. So I will give a wrong password here. Let's see what will happen. You can see that it will throw an error that invalid username or password. Sign on failed. Now if I copy this and I will open the page source, view page source, and I will try to find that string. See, this string will be there on the page source. Now let me close this. Let me put a condition here. There is a browser operations menu. I will also give a intentional delay of, let's say, 0.5 seconds. And I will try to do a browser operation. Page text contains. So page text contains invalid username password condition. This is a condition. Now it will have two options. One is pass, another one is fail. So what is the meaning of pass? Pass is when the page contains that text. That means the login is unsuccessful. So what I will do is I will create a green line here and right click on this, add a conditional variable which is by default pass. So in case that text exists in that page source, then just stop the operation. This is another way to stop the execution. If it is a fail, then you continue. I will say I will display a message, login is successful. From one block, only one blue line can occur. But from a block, multiple green lines can occur because they are conditional. So here what I have to do is I have to give a conditional variable as fail. So what happens is it will do the condition check. In case the condition check is success, then we have to stop it because the login is unsuccessful. So we can also do one more thing. We know that in this case it is unsuccessful. We will write a error log. So login failed. By default, the variable is fail pass. So you can directly create it. Then I will create a green line from blue line from there to stop. Then what will happen is, in this case it will fail and it will take a screenshot also. So that is what is the logic behind this. Then last step, I will drag this stop block, and then I will just okay. Now let's run this and see what will happen. Now you can see that the script might have finished by now. And if you check the log, the HTML log, it says login failed, invalid username or password, and it has, since I created a fail check, it already created a screenshot also. So this is how it will work. And let me put the correct password in this case. We will see what will happen in this case also. Now if you see, this is successful, the login is successful, uh, but it says that web page text check failed. Okay, but login is successful. The error message here is this check failed, but it will not stop the execution. So this is the way to do a conditional check. There are multiple ways to do conditional checks and also do for loops and all, but this is one way of doing it. Thank you for joining this training session.